I was the CEO of a very successful marketing communications research and big data firm. Things were going great. And one day we were hacked, and I had no idea what was happening, but I could see the impacts of it. And what we had learned is that it was led by a group of insiders, so commonly referred to as insider threats. And they were actually part of a criminal organization. We started seeing anomalies in some of our data, and it became incredibly egregious when one day I got a call from our joint venture partner who screaming at me. Actually, she said, "What the blank is going on with your company?" And my jaw dropped, and I could not believe my ears. So I responded, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, I just got a call from one of your people that there's rampant fraud in your data collection operation." I almost fell off my chair. And so I responded rapidly. I said, "Okay, I'll call you by the end of the day with an update on what we understand to be the situation." So I hung up. I had to catch my breath, talk about soulful CEO or CXO. I had that moment where I was searching for everything I had. And, I was hoping that God was kind of watching out for me because I had no idea what was happening. I was terrible at technology. So anyways, that happened. And I went through about 5 years of unbelievable sort of torment from the hackers. They had set up their own company without me knowing about it while we were paying them. And they were stealing our client information. They were stealing our intellectual property. They redirected the phones that were supposed to come into our office to their exchange that they set up, representing that they were us. So another way of thinking about it, I have since learned, is it's kind of like a massive identity theft, but it was also a corporate identity theft, which is sort of unusual. And so I had to close the company, did the best we could with the resources that we had available at the time. And I lost everything. And I even had to lose my home. And the devastation for my wife and our family was rather impossible to calculate. I subsequently decided to pivot into learning about this stuff and then ultimately to try to help people avoid what happened to us.
That is just amazing. And I didn't know the gravity of that full situation. So thank you so much for sharing that.